CSS bitor all Nagaland A&M bra Health and Family Welfare Department Principal Director ke salary release kuribole 7 din laga ultimatum dishe jodi idu 7 din bitor pending salary dia nai koile salary na dia tak democratic agitation kuribo kise Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade pra Industries and Commerce Department logot miligene Vibrant Nagaland koigine ayojon kora program do Hotel Vivor Kohima de luise Program de DPIIT Special Secretary Subita Daura Office Guest thakise Education Training aro Extension Program bitor Fishery and Aquatic Resources Department bra District Fishery Office wokhade Integrated Fish Farming upor one day training ayojon korise Trainees khan ke Integrated Fish Farming aro itu laga benefits khan upor training dise Dimapur shehar Dimapur Traffic Police Traffic Lights khan install kuribole kam shuru korise Traffic lights dhalibole kam do shuru hoise kintu idu function hobo homoy lobo koigine Deputy Commissioner of Police Traffic Imiran Chenbra janaise United Nations Headquarters New York de ayojon kora yoga program de Prime Minister Narendra Modi bra hissa loise idur event par yoga association ekta de sob nationalist miligine hissa lowa laga Guinness World Record banaise Hello viewers, amar sabke Nltv round up te swagat janai ase ami Gopika ahibita news sunibo CSS bitor all Nagaland A&M bra Health and Family Welfare Department Principal Director ke Wednesday din salary release kuribole 7 din laga ultimatum dise Pradesh laga alag alag centers te CSS bitor kam kura regular A&Ms laga salary March 2023 bra loigine May 2023 aro Junoboto district laga A&Ms khan laga salary January 2023 bra May 2023 tak nadigene thaka ke release kuribole kuse चिठी दे लिखी केने थाकिसे कि साल 2016 ब्रा एनएम खान लगा सैलरी दो ठीक प्रा नदिया होइसे आरो इदुक बरा ताई खान लगा जीवन के बिशी बिया ब्रा अफेक्ट हुई कुरिसे अलग सेंटर्स और डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल्स ते काम करा एएनएम्स खान के तो रेगुलर इंटरवल्स ते सैलरी दे किंतु ताई खान नदी दो डिस्क्रिमिनेट करि आसे कुसे जुदि इदुक 7 दिन बितर पेंडिंग सैलरी दिया नाइ गइले सैलरी नदिया तक डेमोक्रेटिक एगिटेशन करिबो कुसे Department for Promotion of Industry aro Internal Trade logot Department of Industries aro Commerce Nagaland miligine ayojon kora Vibrant Nagaland aro One District One Product program laga second din de DPIIT Special Secretary bra One District One Product opor kotha korise Daura koise One District One Product to ekta program ase jode 1000 products khan desh laga alag alag districts pra pehchan kora hoy DPIIT Special Secretary koise program laga objective to business ke bhal kore Daura kushi Nagaland bhi gati sakti portal de place kuribo lage junbra aro modod hobo connectivity nimide organic agriculture products khan phat Dimapur laga market te ahibole aro tate bra domestic market na hoile export nimide dibole Sumita Daura janaise ki gati sakti planning opor Nagaland laga chief secretary logot pichere meeting kuribo Daura bra state sarkar ge products laga sales aro procurement ge barawa dibo opor scheme ge sabole bindi korise
Recognize the challenges and find solutions to overcome those challenges for the benefit of the people for public welfare. So in that context, I would like to talk about two initiatives today. One is about ODOP, that is the One District, One Product, which is a scheme of the flagship scheme of the Government of India, and the Honorable Prime Minister has launched the ODOP flagship program, the initiative for regional development across all districts in the country. And the second initiative I would like to talk about is the Prime Minister's Gati Shakti program. I would like to talk about that as well. And today in the afternoon, I have a very important meeting with the state government officers, which will be chaired by the Chief Secretary of Nagaland, and we recognize the challenges and find solutions.
Education Training aro Extension Program bitor Fishery and Aquatic Resources Department bra Wednesday in District Fishery Office wokhade Integrated Fish Farming opor one day training ayojon korise DFA wokha bitor technical staff bra modot kurigene AFI Rima Chang aro wokha District Fishery Officer Rulan Thang Izang bra trainees khan Integrated Fish Farming aro itu laga benefits khan opor training dise এই টাইপ লাগা ফার্মিং কে ফলো করি বলে রিসোর্স পারসন ব্রা ট্রেনিজ খান কে এনকারেজ কৰিছে ওয়াখা ডিস্ট্রিক্ট ভিতর আলাগ আলাগ বস্তি ব্রা 30 নিশনা ট্রেনিজ খান ট্রেনিং দি হিস্সা লৈছে ডিমাপুর শহরে ওয়েনেসডে ডিমাপুর ট্রাফিক পুলিশ ট্রাফিক লাইটস খান ঢালি বলে কাম শুরু হয়েছে ডিপুটি কমিশনার অফ পুলিশ ট্রাফিক আই মিরেন চেনব্রা জানাইছে কি ট্রাফিক লাইটস ঢালি বলে কাম দ শুরু হয়েছে কিন্তু ইটো ফাংশন হব লহময় লব গাড়ী খান রুখি বলে কারণে লাইনিং মার্কিং দ ফাইনাল টেস্ট আর অ্যাসেসমেন্ট পিছেহি ফাংশন হব কৈছে ইটো লগত জনতা খান বি ডিমাপুর ট্রাফিক পুলিশ খান ব্রা সব মানুহ কারণে নতুন আর ভাল ডেভেলপমেন্ট আনা সময় কোঅপারেট করি বলে বিনতি কৰিছে
নতুন ডেভেলপমেন্ট দেখি পাইছে ಇದು নতুন ডেভেলপমেন্ট কি আছে কইলে তো আপনি খান কে দিখাই দিব ক্যামেরা পার্সন কে রিকোয়েস্ট করেছে জুম করে দিখাই দিব না আপনি খান দিকে পাইছে তাদি ট্রাফিক পয়েন্ট দে ট্রাফিক লাইট ইনস্টল কুনা থাকা দেখি পাইছে আৰু ইটো লা ওপরে ইটো ট্রাফিক লাইট লা ওপরে মহান ডিসিপি ট্রাফিক তে হুদা হুদি ক্রাডেম দে ডিসিপি ট্রাফিক বা মহান কে ইনফর্ম কৰিছে কি ইটো তাহান ডিমাপুর শহরে ইটো ট্রাফিক লাইট ইনস্টল kurole start hoise holiwi idu function hole du time lobo kile mane idu gari khan kude thakiwa lage idu traffic light dikha dam de gari khan kude thakiwa lage idu karni lining khan marking khan ko lage idu la opore do lop time lobo kaina inform korise aru idu kle no hena mahan ekta advantage idu traffic light thalala advantage ekta thaka du foggy weather no hilewi pani pura dem de mahan foggy thaya dem de mahan do traffic police khan yo na dikhe ho jay no hilewi idu weather biha dem de mahan traffic police ke dikhibole dikta pa jay to idu traffic light thalle do mahan do light de dikhibo pare advantage to idu ase tu mahan public khan yewi ekta janai do mon jadu traffic police ra idu traffic light law opore awareness dadam de noile awareness dibole tahanwa apn khan ge kadam de corporate kuidiu koina kle mane idu mahan nijor la bahal karne ase aru tahan inga mahan la nijor la bahal karne wi noile wi shehar karne wi inga kam kadam de mahan corporate no kule tahan mi idu tahan la idu mission du successful no aru mahan mi duk pawo idu ani apn khan la cooperation lage idu ani apn khan idu traffic dimapur traffic police ra idu la opore awareness dadam de apn mi follow kuri diwi aru cooperate kuri diwi koina dimapur traffic police dcb wa apn khan public
All Nagaland Taxi Association office ke June 17 day kunuba miscreants pra bhangai dia opor Kohima police pra tiserin rupees 25000 dibole elan korise kunbi manu idu miscreants laga pehchan na hoile khobor dibole parile Kohima police pro khobor dishe anda office pra chor kuri lua digital video recorder bisara dei kun pra khobor dibo tai khan ke rupees 10000 paisa reward dibo koise pro koise khobor dia laga pehchan do confidential thakibo খবর দিবলে এসডিপিও নর্থে 7005986005 না হইলে নর্থ পুলিশ স্টেশন 7005986018 কন্টাক্ট কৰিব পাৰিব প্ৰবৰা জানাইছে কোহিমা ব্ৰা এন্টি এক্সট্ৰাডিশন ড্ৰাইভ চলাৰে আন্ডাৰগ্ৰাউণ্ড ফেকশন লাগা তিনটা মানুহে টিউসডে দিন ধৰিছে ইটো মামলাতে গ্ৰেফতাৰ হোৱা খান লাগা ইনভলভমেন্ট আছে না নাই জানিবলে কাৰণে আলাগ ইনভেষ্টিগেশন একটা শুরু কৰি কিনে আছে Nine International Day of Yoga do Wednesday in Indira Gandhi Stadium Kohima de manaise. Idu event ge Youth Resource and Sports Department bra Health and Family Welfare Department National Ayush Mission logot miligene ayojon korise. Governor laga nation bi department officials aro alag alag institutions laga students khan logot miligene event de hissa loise. Yoga laga importance upor kotha korigene ganation koise ge yoga do physical exercise na hoile movement hi na hoy kintu itu bra breathing exercise logot healthy mind rakhibole modot kore.
Around your right. Shri Narendra Modi ji, our Honorable Prime Minister, now the entire world, even the leaders of the world leaders also, they are participating in this yoga team. I am very happy. And as far as yoga is concerned, it is many things I can say about yoga. But yoga is a thing. I will tell you only one small example. This yoga is not only a physical exercise, a physical movement. This physical movement is connected with swasha. Swasha means breaths. So, the breathing is most important. See, there are some creatures are there. They died very easily. Man can give a long time, man live a long time. How can you say that one person dies in his 30th year, one person in 60, one person in 90, even some people they cross 100? They say the God is very clear. Say, for suppose my neighbor, he got a cylinder, gas cylinder. I also got a gas cylinder. But for him, the gas cylinder comes for 2 months. And for me, within a week, my gas cylinder is exhausted. ये भैया क्या है ना? कुछ नहीं. Because in that family, only husband and wife are there. In my family, there are 8 people are there. So how much you consume, it depends upon the cylinder's necessity. So the God has given you swasha. When you got birth, at that time the God has given you, oh, this person will have this much swasha. Suppose you breathe that way, then your life will be less. And steadily, of course, you breathe. Your life will be a long life. This is one aspect.
Dimapur de Wednesday in Patanjali Yoga Women Wing pra International Yoga Day DDSC Sports Stadium te manaise. Team Yoga for Vasudeva Kutumbakam bhitor ase. Prison Printing and Stationery Advisor Engineer Kropol Vitsu chief guest thagise. Program de school students khan bhi hissa loise.
Many are celebrating the 9th edition of International Yoga Day. And we, on our part, to give our respect to the International Yoga Day, we have gathered here to observe and celebrate the important International Yoga Day. And this Yoga Day, when we talk about, it falls on the 21st of June every year. That is the longest day given by God to the people of Northern Hemisphere. And this day was rightly chosen by the International and the United Nations General Assembly, where its headquarters is located in New York. And how it came about, many are aware of. This International Yoga Day started in the year 2015 only. 2015. And who introduced and who propelled the world community to accept this yoga as a system of exercise in the international arena was none other than our Honorable Prime Minister, Sir Modi ji, who in the year 2014, he relentlessly put all his effort, explain all the importance and the benefits that we derive from yoga, which is the Indian tradition system of exercise. He presented this yoga, importance of yoga, to the international community, particularly to the United Nations General Assembly in 2014. The world, the United Nations, realizing the importance of this yoga, as emphasized and explained by our Prime Minister.
बस ये कहना चाहूँगी कि योगा के बारे में आज सब कोई सब कुछ जानते हैं, उनको पता है स्वास्थ्य के लिए योगा बहुत ठीक अच्छा है, लेकिन कितने लोग योगा करते हैं? सब रेगुलरली नियमित रूप से योगा नहीं करते हैं, ऐसा है। तो क्या आजकल जो जमाना आ गया है, आजकल का युग है, पूरा डिजिटल हो गया है, डिजिटाइजेशन, तो जिसकी वजह से क्या है, सब कुछ हम अपनी ऑफिस में बैठे अपने वर्क प्लेस में या घर से कर सकते हैं, है कि नहीं है? सब कुछ इस मोबाइल पे है आजकल, आपको बैंक जाना नहीं पड़ता, आपको पेमेंट करने बिल कहीं नहीं जाना पड़ता, है कि नहीं है? यस तो क्या है जिसकी वजह से हमारे इस जमाने में हमारे लिए योगा बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। और एक बात मैं कहना चाहूंगी, जैसे हम लोग किसी के लिए कुछ करना चाहते हैं, अपने लिए, अपनी फैमिली के लिए, अपने समाज के लिए, अगर हमारा ये बॉडी ही ठीक नहीं होगा, हेल्दी नहीं होगा, तो हम नहीं कर पाएंगे कुछ भी। ऐसा ना हो कि हम जब बड़े हो जाएंगे, बुजुर्ग हो जाएंगे, एज हो जाएगी, तो हमारे लिए 2 आदमी चाहिए हमारी सेवा करने के लिए, हमारी बॉडी की देख। ऐसा तो कोई नहीं चाहता है, नहीं ना, सब कोई।
वर्ल्ड म्यूजिक डे लगा दिन चीफ मिनिस्टर निफिरियो डिप्यूटी सीएम वाई पेटन और टीआर जेलियांगब्रा ट्वीट करिने म्यूजिशियन सबके दिन लगा सलाम जनाइছে। रियोब्रा ट्वीट करिছে कि म्यूजिक फेटर्निटी और गाना खुशी पा मानुखान सबके सलाम जनाइছে। इदु लगत मानुखान लगा जीवन दे भी सुंदर मेलोडिस और सोलफुल हार्मोनिस ब्रा भरता होबले जेलियांगब्रा ट्वीट करिने उम्मीद जनाइছে। Tourism and Higher Education Minister Tamsin Imna Along, Tribal Affairs Advisor Toby Hoto Aimi, और Eden Chairman और Advisor to Chief Minister Abu Metha Brabi tweet करके Music Day लगा सलाम जनाइছে। Along कुशी के सब मानु गाना ब्रा एकी लगत मिली किने इदु universal language के appreciate करिबो। Urban Development and Municipal Affairs Advisor Zalio Riobra this दिन Kugobi Bostide Bailey Bridge के inaugurate करिছে। জালিও কুশে টেকনিক্যাল ল্যাবস প্রা বানাগে দেরি কৰি দিয়া উপর ডিপার্টমেন্ট প্রা ব্রিজ কে 4 মহিনা ভিতরে বানাইছে। জালিও প্রা মানু খানগে জাগারে ডেভেলপমেন্ট হবলে নিমিরে একি লগত মিলি কিনে থাকিবলে বিনতি কৰিছে। এক্সিকিউটিভ ইঞ্জিনিয়ার পিডব্লিউডি রোডস এন্ড ব্রিজেস ডিমাপুর ইঞ্জিনিয়ার জে ইনাহত সেমা কুশে ব্রিজ তো এডিশনাল ফান্ডস প্রা জালিও রিও লগা ইনিশিয়েটিভ ভিতরে বানাইছে। Nagaland Secretariat Service Association bra Wednesday din Deputy Chief Minister T.R. Zeliange tai laga office chamber Kohima de log krise. Zeliang bra tweet kuri gine etu meeting laga khobor janaise. Meeting lua upor mon khushi janai gine Zeliang bra NSSA ke dhanyabad di gine nijor laga zimmedari de bhal bra kaam kuribole akha kurise. Nagaland Football Association laga ages bitor Kohima District Football Association bra ayojon kora 3-day grassroots football tournament do Wednesday din Indira Gandhi Stadium Kohima de suru koise. Youth Resource and Sports Director Ket Soidu Sikhosi special guest thagise. Inaugural program ke dress kora homoy Sikhosi gushi ge inika grassroots football tournament ayojon kora bra bacha khan ge Olympics around national level de football ge represent aro promote kuribole hikai ase. KDFA bra tournament ayojon kuri kine state te football promote kuribole young players khan ge platform dia karone Sikhosi bra acknowledge kurise. Players khan bi disciplines aro sportsmanship bra khilibole encourage kurise. Sob milai kine 30 teams khan hissa loi ase.
For this momentous occasion of the organizing of the grassroots football tournament by the Kohima District Football Association in association with the Nagaland Football Association. It is indeed a pleasure to see so many young children in the front ready to play. In fact, I don't see you as children, but I see you as future footballers who will be playing for our nation, perhaps in the Olympics, perhaps in the World Cup. And I think that is how we have to hone our own skills from today. Like our pastor has prayed, when our children are young, I think it is time, it is the right time for us to be training them in the way they should go. Maybe to be a sportsman, maybe to be an administrator, maybe to be a businessman, or to be any other thing. We have to train them when they are young. And I think the Kohima District Football Association, under the aegis of Nagaland Football Association, has taken the right step in promoting this particular sports of particular grassroots football tournament. For this momentous occasion.
दुनिया लगते कोहिमाते भी वर्ल्ड मोटरसाइकिल डे मनाइছে। इदु दिन दो कोहिमा पुलिस प्राके के मोटर्स और नागालैंड मोटरसाइकिल क्लब कोहिमा चैप्टर लगत मिली किने आयोजन करिছে। Occasion day Kohima SP Imna Lensa Kushike do din mana laga maksuto two-wheeler aro motorist khan traffic rules laga upor jankari thakibole upor ase. Two-wheeler khan hodai din uthi ase aro itu nimide manu khan o motor vehicles pra accident hua laga khatra upor bhi Imna Lensa bra chinta kurise. SP bra riders khan ge zimmedar hoi gine bachi thakibole upor jankari phelabole nimide bindi kurise. 50 bra bishi riders khan rally de hissa loise iduge SP Kohima bra nijor office premises bra flag off kurise aro Nagaland Legislative Assembly gate laga bahar de khotom kurise.
At the very outset, I would like to take the opportunity to thank all the stakeholders who are here today. This event would not have been possible without your active participation. And I am sure that today's event will be a success because of your participation today as well as in the days to come. Today, on the World Motorcycle Day, we are gathered here with a few objectives. The first objective is to ensure that the two-wheelers and the motorists in general are aware of the traffic rules. Secondly, we are also here to ensure that in Kohima, two-wheelers also adhere to lane driving. Thirdly, we are also here to generate awareness and to launch a campaign against modified exhaust or silencers, which at times create a nuisance. If we look around, two-wheelers or motorists fatality is increasing day by day. And on a personal note, on this day in 1999, my father also met with a very grievous accident. He nearly lost his life. And the dangers of motor vehicle accident are ever present for you and for me. And today on this day, as we go for this awareness, it is personal for me because I nearly lost my father in 99. So as we ride, as we drive, let us ride, let us drive responsibly. Let us generate awareness about safety measures to be followed while riding, while driving. That is point number one. The point number two is this. Weaving in and weaving out of traffic creates lots of hazard, not just for the two-wheeler rider, but also for the occupants of the other vehicles on the road. And it is high time that we try to adhere to lane driving for the two-wheelers as well. I was in Aizawl a couple of years back, and that time one of the USP of the city was the ability for the two-wheelers to adhere to traffic rules, to maintain discipline on the road. If Mizoram can do it,
Jun Mohinado Men's Mental Health Man Koigine Mane itu opor Nltv bra twisted in Mr. Mogok Chong 2022 laga winners khan logot kotha kurise. Participants tinjun bra mental health opor tai khan laga bhabona janai gine mota manu khan kile mental issues karone modot noloi itu khan bhi janaise.
Men's mental health is midway into finishing. I would like to discuss about something that we usually don't talk about that much. Men and depression. You see, a good mental health is as important as oxygen. We need it to survive. And I know many reasons why men usually don't reveal or confront people about their mental health issues. I know one too many who have been diagnosed with mental health issues, but they are afraid and they do nothing about it because they think admitting to it makes them feel weak. And the stigma of men are slowly killing men. The stigma that says the ones who admit to depression.
Yes, of course, it's a very serious and crucial issue which is relevant not only in our society, but it's relevant all across the entire globe. Yeah. Well, I would like to start off by highlighting the fact that a good and sound mind is crucial for healthy living. You know, there are so many reasons as to why men are not able to speak up about this issue, such as depression. You know, I know there are so many men diagnosed with mental illnesses, but they're not able to speak about it. You know why? Because of the stigma surrounding them. I want to say that there is a sort of a stigma in our society when it comes to man's mental well-being. You know, right from childhood, men are being taught never to cry, never to show their emotions, to always remain strong.
Who is a warrior? Of course, it is true to an extent. You know, society has labeled man in such a way that they are the bread earner of the family. They are strong. They are full of strength. Yes, it is true. But what we need to understand is that men, they do have emotion and they do have feeling. If we look through the patches of world history and even in today's context, like the suicide case of man is twice higher than the rate of female. And why it is that so? Because, see, society has labeled men in such a way to be strong and to never show their emotions, because they are the image of strength, they are the tower of strength.
Manipur laga Tangjing Giljang aro Singda area bra Tuesday rati de firing laga khobor aise. Khobor hisab Tangjing ede automatic rifles bra 15 para 20 rounds laga gunshot hunise aro Giljang aro Singda area de 5 ta round gunshot mara hunise. Khobor hisab security forces personnel bra phat jaga de punchi gine jhamela ge rukha bole kosis kurise. Assam de Tuesday din tak 34,000 manu khan flood bra duk paise. SDMA hisab Assam laga nota districts khan flood bra duk paina ase. Baksa, Barbeda, Darang, Dibrugarh, Kokrajhar, Lakhimpur, Nalbari, Sonitpur aro Dalguri district flood bra duk paina ase. Assam laga Lakhimpur district de 22,000 manu flood bra duk paise aro itu opor Dibrugarh de 3,900 manu aro Kokrajhar de 2,700 bra bishi manu duk paigina ase. Idia Assam de Nota districts laga 523 villages khan pani de dubigine ase. SDMA bra nodi osore thaga manu khan ge emergency case logot tayari thakibole kuise aro pani osore najabole koigine ase. Bishi dangor pani gira bra Dima Hasao Havlong aro Silchar district bishte ja laga rasta connectivity do pura biya hoise. Itu nimite Dimru Chora aro Jolai Disha bishte gari aha jado pura bon hoigine ase. United Nations headquarters New York de Wednesday Sham Ayojan Kura Yoga program de Prime Minister Narendra Modi bra hissa loise. Itu de hissa nalua age Modi bra alag desh laga leader khan logot miligine Mahatma Gandhi statue de full dhalise. Modi bra lead kurigine alag desh laga top leaders khan event de hissa loise. Idul event bra yoga session ekta de sob nationalist miligine hissa lua laga Guinness World Record banaise. Desh bra matigine 180 upor country khan program de hissa loise. Sal 2014 United Nations General Assembly de desh bra itu yoga de karone propose kura homoy bishi desh bra manishe.
Last year, the entire world came together to support India's proposal to celebrate 2023 as the International Year of Millets. Millets are a superfood. They promote holistic health and are good for environment too. And today, it is wonderful to see the entire world come together again for yoga. And most of all, want to thank you all once again for being here today. Let us use the power of yoga not only to be healthy, happy, but also to be kind to ourselves and to each others. Let us use the power of yoga to build bridges of friendship, a peaceful world, and a cleaner, greener, and sustainable future. Let us join hands together to realize the goal of one earth, one family, one future.
Ministry of Tribal Affairs India Sarkar ba ST candidates nimide sal 2023 to 24 nimide National Overseas Scholarship Scheme ulaise. Idu scholarship to selected students khan jun masters level PhD aro postdoctoral research programs abroad te kuribole monja khan nimide ase. Scholarship nimide khale 20 slots ase. Interested candidates khan online de apply kuribo paribo. https:/overseas.tribal.gov.in আৰু অনলাইন এপ্লিকেশন লাগা জুলাই 31 ডে হবলে আছে ইটো ওপৰ পোৰ্টেল ডে https:/overseas.tribal.gov.in ডে চাবলে পাৰিব So viewers, NLTV round up day আজি নিমিতে ইমানে খবৰ আছে